out. We just traveled ahead in time. Right now I'm in Berlin. The whole Japan shoot is over, but I wanted to check in with you because there has not been much footage from the day we went onto the rooftop. The truth is, those shoots get super hectic, and that was one of the days where we just couldn't find time to shoot a proper story for the vlog. It's kind of a day-to-day struggle to get these videos out, and especially on the shoot, it's really difficult. There's so much going on. I mean, for one, we're shooting the main edit. That in itself needs a lot of work. You need to get the right locations, the right shots, the action has to be on point. You have to figure out where you can go and where you can't go. Especially the rooftop we shot on in Tokyo was a little bit tricky. Of course, it was incredible. That was why we chose it. It had this perfect backdrop of the Tokyo Skytree, which is an iconic tower, and everybody is in Tokyo or who knows Tokyo knows this tower, and if they see in the backdrop, that background will directly place them in Japan, which is why we wanted it. And it's super high, it's super gorgeous, but with these commercial shoots, you need permission for everything. You can't just go on a rooftop and shoot. You need a location release, you need model releases for everybody that's in the clip. You can't just go around and shoot how we would for these videos. So with this rooftop that they kindly allowed us to shoot on, there came a few rules. For example, we couldn't climb a lot of things, we couldn't jump on a lot of the air vents, and we were quite limited with the action we could do. So a lot of the time we were still running around and trying to figure out what we can do and what looks good. We were also not allowed to shoot right by the edge because they thought that would be too dangerous, which happened to me on a few shoots before, which is always a little sad because those are some of the best shots. But of course we always make it work, and that is just the main clip. There's also photos we have to do. So usually I will get a shot with the camera crew. Once that is done, they will set up the next shot. I will run off with Emily and we'll shoot some photos for the production. And then there's also the behind the scenes clip that I'm shooting interviews and talking with Rich in between, and that's even a slow day. Usually there's also a live stream or some other shit going on. So because of the channels we have nowadays, there's not just one piece of media that goes out, which is kind of crazy. You need a different piece of content for Instagram, for Facebook, for YouTube, for the Red Bull website, for before the clip, to hype it up, for after the clip, so you can tell some more stories and have some behind the scenes. And it takes time to produce every piece of that media, and it takes a lot of thought and planning. And the one thing that pulled the short stick on that day was sadly the vlog. We were shooting a little bit in between, but I hope you enjoy some of the bites and some of the visuals of this gorgeous location. We really loved it. It's just super epic for us to be on a rooftop like that. Even though you're not allowed to do whatever you want, it's always such a crazy feeling, because starting parkour, we would always look at rooftops and be like, oh, imagine going up there. And then later on, we'd start just going up there and climbing up and shooting and doing whatever we want. But that always came with a lot of stress. You're afraid you're getting caught. You're always looking at the nearby office buildings. Is anybody looking at us? Does anybody have a phone on his ear and he looks like he's calling the police? You have a clock clicking on the inside that you feel like, okay, when should we get out of here? When should we leave so we don't get in trouble? A lot of times you do get in trouble. The nice thing is that because we do parkour, we don't never ever break anything. In an ideal situation, if we go on a roof, spend some time there and head off, nobody would ever be able to see that we've ever been there. I can assume people that do graffiti and other things can get in a lot more trouble if they get caught on a roof, but for us, usually if somebody comes up, they'll look at us and say, yo, what are you doing? Oh, we're doing parkour, here's a backflip. And they'll be like, that's cool, but you gotta leave. There's no crazy stress, but there's always some stress if you're on a rooftop. And then every once in a while we get to do these shoots where they rent a rooftop and we get to just be up there and chill. And that's always so epic. I love just chilling on rooftops. There's something special about it. I guess it's like a adventure guys who will go up into the mountains and hike all day and then look at the view or sit by a waterfall. It makes your life feel like it's a movie. It makes it feel larger than life. And then being there with your friends and your girlfriend and shooting and making something you care about, this was really a special day, and that's why I still want to make this vlog. We could have just decided, okay, let's lose it, we didn't shoot enough, but I want to, you know, I want to have this video online, yes, for you guys to see it, but also so I can look back at it. This is now my little rant to tie it all together. I'll be enjoying the Japan vlogs. I'm gonna go off and run and do a visa right now. I'll tell you what that's about later. And yeah, have a good day, and there'll be some more Japan vlogs coming before we bring it back and travel back into the real time, the now time. It's gonna be exciting. Take care.
What's he doing? Let me take the shot. You should get in there. Oh shit. Oh!